Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the month of May 2026. So let's check what the energies are for you and what are the messages. Okay, we're starting on with Moonology. Shri Matre. Let's see what the messages are for Sagittarius. Let me check what the messages which popped out. Two cards. Super moon. Emotions are running high. A win-win outcome is forecast. So full moon in Libra. I got the same card for Libra as well. I read for them today. And this is the additional one which came for you. So if you have, if your sun, moon, rising, or either ways, if you have something to do with Libra or that's a prominent sign in your life, then you would want to watch that reading because this card is suggesting that. And here we have emotions are running high, which is super moon. Now super moon is when the time when moon is closest to planet Earth, and moon is the depiction of emotions, right? And that when moon is so close to Earth, it impacts us. Now in this situation, are you getting too close or too what I mean by too close is that are you getting attached to something? You're getting the proximity with something, with someone is increasing very high for you. And now this could be not necessarily be a negative thing because emotions are running high, it says, but it could be different for different people here, but I'm not getting that sense of negativity here. And the reason for that is a win-win outcome is in forecast. So there is this sense of balance when the emotions are running high, when these things are happening for you here, Sagittarius. You need to see that this is a good thing because it's a mutual benefit. It's a situation wherein both the parties are going to benefit out of it. The way the investment or the proximity or the emotions, if it is running high, in this particular case, I am not sensing anything to be negative here for you. But I'm also going to pull out some more cards. Let me just see what are the messages which we're getting for you from Sacred Destiny. And when you get too close to a situation, when you get too close to an individual, you do get to see the reality of things. All right. Now, for some of you, when the reality hits, it may or may not be beautiful, and it may or may not be as we thought it should be or it would be. Now in that situation, for some of you, it's a very beautiful, nice realities are coming forth, and that's a nice thing. So you didn't expect this situation to go about and look so beautiful in reality, or when you got closer to it. However, that is how it is, and that's really a good thing. But I'm sensing that you are sensing or seeing things closely will give you that sense of what do you call that? A sense of reality, or reality check. Just give me 1 minute. All right. So let's see what these cards are. Courage and potential. Now, okay, when you look at this card, it's potential, and the first card is a potential for you. Now, when you are coming closer to a thing, and when you are kind of checking, and there is a volcanic eruption kind of a thing is what I'm sensing in this card. Now, which means if I need to attach it to the first card, emotions are running high, and then volcanic eruption, you also need to be mindful. Now here comes a kind of a warning sign that when you get too closer to it, don't let this get over you. If there is not something which you expect it to be the way it is appearing, then it is all right for you to kind of step back a bit and see how how can you convert this into a win-win, and how can this particular situation or this particular quality or uniqueness of an individual or a situation can be used in your favor or in the favor of both the parties. So look at it from that aspect, and stay courageous, because when you get when you're looking at this, it really takes a lot of courage to really get closer to something which, or exploring a path. So you Sagittarius are exploratory guides. You are adventurous types, and you know what it is. You are courageous people, and you are okay to take that risk, go that path which is not been walked a lot before, and you are okay to explore new things, and that takes a lot of courage to do that. And in this similar thing, when the emotions are running high for you, you need to stay courageous when you are in a mode wherein you need to find a solution which is beneficial for all. Then also you need a lot of courage to find that, and kind of maneuver your path and let go your own inhibitions, shed your past beliefs, and then go ahead with, and what are the true potentials of the situation, what are the true potentials in this relationship or anything which you're dealing with. So look at it like that, and then go ahead with it with full courage and faith. I'm getting that word for some reason, that you need to have faith, because when you may know a lot of it, and you may know your potential, you may know your the skills, and how do I say that, you may know well about yourself and the other person and the situation, but still when you walk the path when you have not walked before, or when you tread the waters you have not which are not tested for you, then you do need some faith. So hold on to faith as well. And here we will look at some tarot. What are the messages for Sagittarius? Okay, I've got first card which popped out is Nine of Cups. This is good. This is about celebration, enjoying. And Nine of Cups is a person who is very comfortable with himself or herself. So Sagis are people who are very comfortable with themselves. I mean, if they have a company, good. If they don't have a company, then also they are pretty comfortable. They can enjoy themselves. They enjoy their own company. And that's why others also enjoy their company. Now we've got 4 cards here. Of course, we have Nine of Cups, which is about that celebration, enjoying, making, having merriment on any celebration or something of that sort. But you are kind of having fun on your own. And then we have this Chariot. Chariot is, again, it's all right. So it is about movement, but it's a balanced movement. So if you see this, they're 2 horses of opposite color, and they may go in opposite direction, and then the chariot may go haywire. So you need to see that when your emotions are running high, when things are moving in the direction wherein you wanted it, of course, that's how it's moving in the directions wherein it ought to go. But you also need to be mindful that your horses, your senses, your your thoughts are staying in the right place. So positivity is a very important thing in the given situation, because, and this is what will give you that positivity when you have fun with yourself and enjoy your own company, because that's when you kind of stay collected and stay with who you are, and that's when your chariot is moving with the great support of your intellect, and you're with yourself, with your consciousness. So then here we have the 7 of Wands, holding the ground. Very interesting, because here when you look at this, I was drawn to the expression of this person. I don't think this person is looking stressed. This person knows what he is doing. So when you have to you're holding on to something which you believe in, and that's fine. If you have certain beliefs, like if somebody says, I don't want to I don't like to lie, or I don't like people who lie, it's absolutely fine. I mean, that's something which you would hold close to your heart. And if you behave in a certain way and with integrity, and if you want to have people in your life who are with that, well, you cannot always have that, but at least you have certain belief system, and you will always hold on to integrity, you will always hold on to truth, and whatever you believe in. And in that aspect, it's absolutely fine till the time things are serving you well, and you are still relying, and it's making sense to you. It's good. So hold on to what you believe in. But with that, I'm sensing that if there are certain belief systems which are disturbing you, which are like throwing you off the cart, there is a sense of balance which we need to establish. And for some of you, it is the you need to give while you're receiving as well. So it has to be a balance. Also, give a sense check that in this situation, in this relationship, in howsoever you're drawn to this reading, is there a right balance, and check that if it is a proper giving and taking, and if you're okay to just give and not receive, that's fine. Till the time it's not hurting you, it's not, because love is about giving, love is about unconditional love, is that, right? So if you're okay with that, and if you have zero expectation, then it's absolutely fine. Then there is no need to worry, and absolutely fine. However, if it is something that you question, that hey, I'm the one who's doing everything, and what is the part the other person is playing, then you need to reflect as to, is there a right balance between giving and taking. If you're fine with just giving, and if the other person is just fine just giving, well, I think in that case, if the other person is just giving, then you also need to give. But if you are okay just to give, that's fine. I've got two cards which flew away. I can see one. I'm just shuffling more to check if anything else come off. Okay, I've got first card, which is Page of Wands, and the second one is beautiful, Six of Wands. I'm sensing for many of you this is a relationship due to which that you guys are here, and if it is otherwise, then you will be getting your messages any which ways. But there is something you left behind, and now you're moving towards something which is fulfilling for you. This could be, again, as I said, relationship, or so when you left the previous one, it could have been something which you which is painful, because, or for some of you, you need to leave something behind and embrace the other one. It could be two options and you have to choose one, or this could be something of that sort. But your heart knows where you want to be, and due to whatever reason you are not able to leave the previous situation or a person or whatsoever, but your heart really clearly knows where you need to be, and you eventually will follow your heart, is because Sagis do that. There's nothing right or wrong here. I don't want to dwell too much into that, but you just need to see that where your heart lies, and what do you want to do in that case. But I am sensing that you guys know where your heart lies. There's no confusion in that, and you would be okay, though it's hurting, though it's painful, but you are okay to choose what you need to choose. Yeah, I'm getting those messages here as well. Here it's Ten of Wands. You have dropped everything, and but you're still holding on to one, and until you drop this one, you really can't get up and walk. So mission is closed. You just need to maybe it's just, and too many wands are coming in. That's what continuously three wands which are there. And then you have the King of Cups. Now here comes the emotions. Here comes that part wherein you are okay. you're the one who's giving a lot, I'm sensing, in this situation, but that's fine, as I said. And you have it, so you can give. So the one who has a lot of love only can give a lot of love. If you don't have any love, you can't give it, right? If somebody is full of hatred, if somebody is full of whatever one has is what one can give. If one doesn't have it, one can't give. That's the simple rule of life. So you have it because and you are giving it because you have it. So keep it in balance is all I would say. Don't empty yourself out. You keep refilling your cup is all I'm saying. If it is connected to the divine, and if you're the spiritual types, then your cup will keep filling itself. So that's absolutely fine. And there comes the power, the energy of masculine energy. This is the Emperor card. Again, a very confident person. This is the kind of a person who would take care of things and may not be, the one who you would not see that person to be that expressing their emotions so much so, but they're there, and as an emperor, they're the protector, the giver, the provider, and that's the kind of energy. And in several cases, there's a possibility that you are that person who is there. And when the person is a giver and the person is the only caregiver kind of a thing, then they at times tend to not take themselves at the center of the situation, or they operate out of the benefits of the other. But you also need to remember that you are important. You also need to take care of yourself, and go back to the first card, and which says it is a win-win. So you also need to take care of yourself here. But it's a very strong energy of the Emperor. There could be somebody in your life who is, or it's a masculine, divine masculine energy as well. And there comes the two people coming together, proper exchange, balance, and this is a win-win. And this is a reunion kind of an energy. And I am sensing, do let me know if because I'm sensing that many of you are watching this reading for love aspect of your life. So and that this is a beautiful cards to have. If you look at it seriously, this is beautiful to have the final card as a Two of Cups. And being an after tarot, you can see that two people are embracing each other and holding the cups in their heads, so which is the depiction of emotions. So that's really beautiful. Now with that note, I will pull out one card, which is going to be the guidance message for the month of May for you. The most apt, okay, thank you. Guidance message for Sagittarius is beauty. So this says the outer world is a reflection of your inner. So focus on the beauty within yourself. And that's what we were talking about, that you can only give what you have, right? So focus on that which is within you. So your good qualities, your kindness, your gifts and talents. Remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows. Everyone has some beauty in their soul, so seek it in others. Remind them of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with a beautiful vibration, for we are all influenced by that which is around us. As you tune more and more into incredible wonder of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it. I recognize my beauty and that of others. So beautiful reading, Sag. I think this is really nice. I've got I think a lot of messages which spoke about how you need to be and how things are looking around to be. But it's a general reading, right? So in your specific things, how it applies, only you would know. But thank you so much for watching this, and thank you for supporting the channel the way you like it. So that's it. Have a lovely month ahead. Om Shri Matre Namah.